What's going on? You were hanging out with Death Count. I just saw Batman v Superman, the movie, and I'm just speechless, dude. I'm shocked. I'm not gonna give up anything, but I didn't think I was gonna leave this movie feeling the way that I do. And it's not negative or positive. It's just the last 10 minutes of this movie. Just can't believe what they did. Because it's in regards to something that I have loved since I was 9 years old. So it's hard to talk about here. That I can't really talk about it, but I'll do it in a few days after more people see this movie. Then maybe it'll be cool for me to be in specifics, but I'm just totally shocked, dude. You know, my buddies were asking me how did I feel about this movie, and I still can't even think about it. You know, when I was watching the first half, it had some good moments, really cool moments, right? There was a really good Batman scene, and but overall, in the first half, I was like, I do not need to watch this movie a second time. It's okay. Unfortunately, it's pretty lame. When it got to the second half, it really picked up. There were some really good scenes. Like, what's so funny about this movie is when a lot of times it was just lame, and I wasn't thrilled, and I was unhappy about it. But there was 4 or 5 moments in this movie that I was just fucking shocked. Like, I couldn't believe they just did this. You know, not in a bad way too. Like, it just went some really, like, what can I say? Like, some really like dark moments in this movie that I just couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? It's things you've never seen in the comic book, things you've never seen in a different Superman or Batman movie. There were a few moments in this film that just shocked me, straight up shocked me, where I was just like, I can't believe what I just saw. You know, I give a lot of props to Zack Snyder, man. He's really like pushing the envelope here, man. You know, some of his, I like his style. You know, I like Zack Snyder's style. The biggest problem is probably story and editing. Biggest problem, but some of it, when it hits, it really hits, man. Like, I'm saying, there are these few moments where my fucking jaw just drops. And the ending was nothing like the others. To me. You know. I enjoyed the characters. Superman was my favorite here. Really great character. Just wow, man. There's so many moments in this movie, man. I want you guys to watch this and feel the way that I felt these things, because it's good when you go see a movie and you leave the film feeling something, and I definitely feel something. You know, good or bad, man. You should feel it, man. You should feel changed, different. So, wow, man, I'm still thinking about this movie. Now I'm gonna have to see it a second time, and you know, it's just processing everything in my head right now. Some moments worked, some moments were just shocking, some moments really worked. I'm just all over the place, man. I'm just all over the fucking place. It's not a common movie, man. It's not your typical movie. It's really all over the place. You know, just as a comic book fan, reading since I was a kid, man, they touched on some moments. Most likely at the end, you know, at the very end, just it made me think about, man, you know, someone who they could bring in, specific villain or a few, what they can do in the future, and if they do, man, it would probably like never happen. I'm not that lucky, but wow. I can't say anything because then I'm going to spoil it, so I'm not going to say a fucking thing. So I'm not saying this movie is great. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it shocked me. And I like that. I like that it shocked me. You know, so I don't know what else I can see. Like, we'll talk about it more later. So, want to thank you guys for watching, and talk later, man. Later.